Hello there, wrestling fanatics. It's your host here once again. I have a guest here. We are gonna do the 2016 Survivor Series predictions live from Toronto, Canada. It's the 30th anniversary of the Survivor Series. Go ahead and plug your social media and all that great jazz, man.
Okay, well, my name is Tony, and you can follow me on Twitter. It is _T_23. I don't do videos that much often, so I won't really say anything about that. But if Robert still wants to put the link in the description, fine by me. But otherwise, just follow me on Twitter. I'm active on there a lot. So thanks for having me, Rai, and this should be fun. 30th anniversary of Survivor Series.
Wow, I cannot believe it. 30 years in the making of Survivor Series. Holy cow.
Right?
Before we start this real quickly, do you have any good memories of Survivor Series from the past?
Well, I mean, it's past my time, but I didn't grow up with it, but technically I did, but I didn't grow up with this moment. But looking back on it and stuff, when it, for the people that actually got to see it live and stuff and witnessed it live and all, was when Taker debuted in 1990, right? Yeah. That was pretty. Was it 91 or 90?
90.
90, yeah. And then that was a big moment. He was part of Ted DiBiase's mystery team, the Dream Team.
Yep.
And stuff, and they dominated the match. And then just a couple years later, he wins the WWF title from Hulk Hogan at Survivor Series, didn't he?
Yeah, it was 1 year later, 91. Yes, against Hogan.
Yep. So they pushed him pretty fast. But yeah, that's a good moment. Even though I didn't watch it live, but I eventually seen it. Another good moment, of course, is something happened recently. With the Icon Sting debuting in WWE, and he helped Team Cena beat the Team Authority, but sadly, that storyline didn't last long because Team Authority came back quite fast. Remember?
Yeah, that was ridiculous. My favorite moment, because I attended, was Survivor Series 2012, was the debut of the Shield.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a good moment. Robert didn't know who they were at first. He thought they were just security guards.
I'm being honest, yeah, I don't know who they were.
I knew who they were because I watched NXT, but yeah, it's pretty cool. They attacked Ryback, and then they CM Punk retained the title that night. But that was pretty awesome, and the Shield lasted a while. The Shield lasted a couple years, and then of course we all know they broke up. But anyways, that's in the past. I guess last year was really nothing big happened. Undertaker and Kane teamed up. That was okay. And then really, I guess the only thing that stands out last year is Sheamus cashed in Money in the Bank. If anybody remembers that, but who really cares, right?
Yeah, pretty much. They had that pathetic tournament was not really necessary because Seth Rollins got injured, and that's why they had to have Sheamus cash in right away.
Well, Roman won the match, and then Triple H was trying to get Roman into the Authority, and Roman said no, and then Sheamus cashed in, and then so the rest is history. But I guess nothing else really. Trying to think what else really stands out. I guess Survivor Series 2001 was an awesome moment. The invasion angle, the Alliance versus Team WWF. And I know in your video, you might have made a little mistake, but it's no biggie. But you said Shane McMahon, this will be his first Survivor Series elimination match, but actually, he was in that Survivor Series match when the Alliance versus WWF.
He was?
Yeah, he was on He was on the Team WWF side. Alliance side.
Oh my gosh! Wow! I gotta rewatch that crap. And
that was back in 2001.
And speaking of Shane O'Mac, he had another great moment. Him and Kane, 2003. That was a great, great match.
The ambulance match.
Yes.
That was pretty good. At that same event, Taker faced McMahon in a fucking Buried Alive, and then Kane cost Undertaker.
Yes, and today's the 13th anniversary of the Buried Alive match. Yeah.
Well, today's the 13th anniversary of that Survivor Series, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a good Survivor Series. But other than that, in my opinion, there's not really anything else big that stands out. Not that I can think of. Maybe you, but I got nothing else.
Well, maybe well, I can think of one back in the WF era is when Owen Hart got eliminated. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't remember that.
Well, you got a network. I don't know if you watched the Owens, but that's a good moment. And he turned heel, and eventually he went against his brother Owen Hart, Bret Hart at WrestleMania 10 that year.
Bret Hart and Owen Hart had good chemistry, but something else that stands out though, we have to acknowledge the fact that Randy Orton is one of the probably one of the best survivors, like Survivor Series competitors, because he has a pretty good record in Survivor Series matches.
Oh yeah, is it like 04, 05, 06? He was the only guy survived.
05, I think 03 too. Yeah, 03.
And then I think was 05.
Taker came back.
Yeah, that too. And then if Raw wins, they control of Raw. Remember that stipulation?
That was 04.
Yeah, that was good. That was awesome.
And then 06. No, he didn't. 06. Remember, it was Team Rated RKO versus Team DX. Team DX won that year.
Yeah, that was awesome. A good Booker T versus Batista. Batista won easily. You know that was a pretty decent feud. You know.
Yeah, and then Survivor Series 07, Orton had a feud with, at that time he had a feud with Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I wish Shawn Michaels had.
Survivor Series 2008 was Team Orton versus Team Kofi, or was that? Or was it Team Orton versus Team.
Oh, yeah. Another thing is.
I think Randy was injured at the time, wasn't he? I don't remember.
I don't remember. In Survivor Series 07, the return of Edge, remember he came out.
No, 2009 was Team Kofi versus Team Randy, remember? When Kofi got the push?
Oh, yeah, and then they squished it. You heard I said Survivor Series 07? Edge came out of nowhere in a Hell in a Cell match?
Oh, yeah, he cost Taker? Yeah.
That was a great. That was a great. A build between those for Mania that year, I think.
It was pretty good build up. I'm trying to think. Survivor Series 2010 was John Cena was the special guest referee between the match. Randy Orton and Wade Barrett, and if Cena lost, he'd go bye bye. Or if Cena didn't, if Wade Barrett didn't win, Cena would get fired. And we know how that lasted.
Yep. And then 2000, Kurt Angle versus the American Badass versus Kurt Angle. That was a good match.
They had a good feud too.
Yes.
What else? Well, but I guess for now, that's really all that comes to mind though for Survivor Series, huh?
Yes, Survivor Series.
No, wait, actually, hold on. There's one more we forgot to mention. Survivor Series 2002, the debut of the Elimination Chamber.
Yep, the best one, I think.
Me too. That was a really good match. Shawn Michaels came back from a crazy back injury. He missed a lot of time, and then I think that was his first match back, wasn't it?
Yes.
From his back injury or whatever, and then from when Triple H took him out. Remember at SummerSlam?
Yep.
And then HBK was in a wheelchair for a while, and all this. That was a good moment. So, Elimination Chamber 2002.
Yep. Madison Square Garden, yeah. A lot of history, yep.
It is. So, I guess let's kick off this year, shall we?
Yeah, so what one you want to kick off this time, Tony? What match?
I'll let you start.
Okay, let's discuss this. I don't know if it's on pre-show or not. It don't matter. It's the WWE Cruiserweight title match. Brian Hendricks versus Kalisador. Son of a gun. If Kalisador wins, he bring the SmackDown the title with him and the division. So what's your thoughts on this match, and who do you think is going to win on Sunday?
Well, don't be ashamed about you may have mispronounced the name, but hey, it don't matter. I'm not judging. I'm pretty sure anybody else isn't gonna judge. No big deal. We all make mistakes, so I'll just say that first. But anyways,
thank you.
I think this should be a good match. They're both really good in the ring. Kalisto just came back from an injury. He Baron put him on the shelf, and he took out Baron. I don't know if Baron's injury is legit or not, but Baron had to be taken out of the Survivor Series match. But that's the rest is history there. But anyways, Kalisto wins. SmackDown gets the entire Cruiserweight division and the title, of course. That'd be awesome. I think SmackDown, to me, because I'm so used to the Cruiserweights being on SmackDown, I think that's why I would like to see them on SmackDown. But I think they've been doing a decent job with them on Raw. But I feel like with 3 hours, I feel like they don't use them very well. They have so much potential, And with 3 hours, you feel like with all the cruiserweights that they have on the roster, you think you would see all of them on the show, but each week. But nope, they only throw them. They do stupid backs. Some of the backstage segments are kind of dumb, like with Sin Cara and Brian Kendrick. You remember this past Monday when Sin Cara stood up to him? Because it's kind of funny. Sin Cara recently got into a backstage fight with Jericho, and then he got in trouble. Sin Cara got in trouble for it, and then it reminded me when I seen this on Raw. It reminded me of the backstage fight he had with Jericho, and WWE, they punished him for it and all this, but. That's kind of funny though. He stood up to Brian Kendrick, and it seemed like he was trying to start a fight with Brian Kendrick, but Brian Kendrick beat him in the match on Raw. But anyways, it's kind of cool WWE are doing these like title for title match. Like not title for title, but like like for instance, if Kalisto wins, SmackDown gets the cruiserweight title. I think that's cool how they're doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it should be a good match. They're both pretty good in the ring, so I'm gonna give the win to Brian Kendrick. He just won the belt for and. Honestly, I'm kind of getting tired of all hot potato, like playing hot potato with the fucking belts, and WWE in general. I'm tired of them playing hot potatoes at some of the belts. So I feel like Brian Kendrick's going to retain here, and Raw's going to keep the cruiserweights. But I think down the road, SmackDown will probably get some cruiserweights. I think if they space them out and give SmackDown some cruiserweights, I think all the cruiserweights will get time to shine on TV. So I'm going to predict Brian Kendrick to retain the title here, but it should be a fun match.
Okay, you know who my prediction is? New U.S. champion, new Cruiser champion, Kalisto. So it should be a good match, and let's see about the next one. Okay, you can predict the next one, Tony.
So you said you're predicting Kalisto?
Yeah, Kalisto, yeah.
All right. Next match, let's go with our first Survivor Series, like elimination match. Let's go with. We have Team SmackDown versus Team Raw, the women's match. We have Team Raw, Captain Charlotte, Alicia Fox, Nia Jax, Bayley, and Sasha Banks taking on Team SmackDown with the team captain Nikki, which is kind of dumb. I think the team captain should be Becky, seeing she's champion, but whatever. So Nikki is the captain. Of course, she's the captain. Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, Carmella, Naomi, and am I missing anybody? No. I don't think I am I?
I don't think so.
Carmella, Naomi. No, I'm not. And their coach, Natalia. So, I mean, it was kind of cool to see some Raw invade SmackDown last night. And then, of course, SmackDown invaded Raw with the men's match. They invaded Raw on Monday. But it's kind of cool to see the Raw women invade SmackDown last night. But anyways, I've missed these matches, like Raw and SmackDown colliding at once a year at this pay-per-view, because we haven't had the brand split in so long. So it's cool to see it back. To be honest, I'm not really looking forward to this match just because it hasn't had much build. I don't know what it is. I feel like it doesn't have much build to it. I mean, it really doesn't. And some of these ladies I like, and some of them I don't. I'm kind of in between. I have some favorites in here, and some of them I just don't care about. Like Alicia Fox, I don't know why she's in this match. To be honest with you, if Paige wouldn't have fucked up and all this, I think Paige would have been in that spot, not Alicia Fox, but you know how that is. How that went. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, I think SmackDown's going to win it just because, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to predict these matches because, to me, it hasn't had much build, and at the same time, it's just really hard to pick it because, like I said, really all I can say is it's hard to pick because it hasn't had much build. That's really the only reason I can give. But I had to pick one, so I guess I'll go with SmackDown. I think it's because, I don't know. I feel like not that everyone thinks because Nia Jax on the Raw team, they're going to dominate, but nah. They'll probably just all take out Nia at once or something, or she'll get counted out or some crap like that or disqualified. So Nia will be easy to eliminate, in my opinion. I think she'll get eliminated that way, but I don't know. I think it's because as much as I like the Raw team, they have a few of my favorites. I like kind of SmackDown a little bit better, so I guess I'll give it to the SmackDown the winner. Like I said, it is really hard to predict. I'm pretty sure you feel the same way.
Yeah, but I'm going at Raw, and I really think someone's going to turn on someone in the pay-per-view, Tony, in this match.
Yeah, it wouldn't wouldn't surprise me if someone turns on their teammate or something like that.
Yeah, I think maybe Jackson might, or what's her name?
Nia Nia Jax?
Yeah, I think she's gonna turn on probably a tournament like Charlotte or whatever, and then that will start a new feud between those two for the belt. You know?
Yeah, or Sasha still hasn't got a rematch.
Yep. So maybe make a triple threat match. Who knows?
So you're gonna go with Team Raw?
Yes, in this match, correct.
All right. I guess you can kick off the next match.
Okay, it'll be for the tag team. I know you're not really looking forward to this. Team Raw, the tag teams, New Day, Sheamus, Cesaro, Big Cass, Nunzio, or son of a gun. You know I'm going
You're
with this.
fine. Don't worry about it.
What else? Gallons, Carl Allison, and those guys, Primetime, Epico. Really? Those guys? What have they been done lately?
I don't know. Well, they won a match, I think, against R-Truth and Golden Truth, to get into this match.
Yeah, I wonder why WWE changed those guys to get those guys in the match instead.
Maybe because they're younger and nobody cares about R-Truth and Goldust anymore, but nobody cares about Shining Stars either.
Pretty much. Let's see. On the Team SmackDown, you get the tag team champions Heath Slater and Rhino, Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, I think. Yeah.
You're good.
Chad Gable and Jason Jordan, the Usos, Tyler Breeze, Fandango. I think SmackDown has a better tag team than Raw, but I could be wrong, I could be right, What's your thoughts? Who do you think gonna win?
It should be an okay match. To me, this is like a throwaway. It could end either way. Like, I wouldn't care if it ended in a no contest or anything, or the match never happened. I wouldn't really care. But
yeah.
I think SmackDown to me has better teams. Raw has a couple good teams, but really Shining Stars though, that's like Raw's weakest link right there.
Yep.
And SmackDown's weakest link's got to be the Hype Bros. I hate to say it, but I'm not a fan of Mojo. Just not.
This is just my theory. This is my theory. What I can't reunite with Zack Ryder and what's his name? Zack Ryder and who?
Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah, reunited those guys then.
Edgeheads, yeah.
Yeah, and then Edge could be the manager, but I know he has his own thing going on,
Yeah, that's true. It would be cool if that Edgeheads, were united and Edge was their manager.
Yes. Hey, you never know. If WWE pays him a lot of money, he would do it probably.
That would be cool, honestly. I'm gonna go with Team SmackDown once again. They just to me have better teams, and I don't know. I don't really care for the match. So, but I'll go with Team SmackDown. I have to predict somebody. So, who are you going with?
SmackDown also. Okay. Next one is the. Oh, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Okay, we have. We'll do the Intercontinental Championship. The Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, who is the new champion, versus Sami Zayn. Now, last night on SmackDown, Dolph Ziggler defended the belt against The Miz. I feel like they've been having matches like over 100 times now, but whatever. They usually always have good matches, but The Miz fucking won the belt back because Dolph Ziggler won it back at No Mercy last month, and Miz won it back. I was kind of mad about it. I really was. So what can you do though? Miz is a 6-time IC champion. They said that he joins RVD and Jeff Jarrett as 6-time IC champions. So whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways, now it was originally going to be Dolph Ziggler against Sami Zayn, but now it's The Miz against Sami Zayn. This should be a pretty good match though. To be honest with you though, I hope Sami Zayn wins. I'm hoping The Miz does not hold the belt at all. Like, I'm hoping he doesn't hold it very long. I'm hoping that Sami Zayn wins the belt, and then from what I've heard, they might have Sami Zayn win the belt, and then he'll get traded to SmackDown. Now that would make sense. I would actually like to see that. I think Sami Zayn would get treated better on Raw. I mean, on SmackDown. You know what I mean? Just like Cesaro would if he comes to SmackDown.
Yeah, but I think probably McMahon says, Dolph, if you don't beat The Miz, that means you're not gonna go as Rushers and face Sami Zayn. So probably that's why. Probably he don't want to go against Sami Zayn. You never know,
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But do you think this will be a good match?
Yeah, and I don't know why it realized me that Dolph is the face and Sami Zayn is the face. It won't really work out, and I told you off the podcast, it could work, and Dolph could turn heel on them, you know? And they could start a good feud, but WWE don't want to do that direction right now, you know?
Yeah, but if Sammy wins the belt, take him to SmackDown and have him feud with Dolph Ziggler and have Dolph Ziggler turn heel.
Yeah,
That's how I'd book it.
and then what else we discussed? Too bad it was not a triple threat match. Even Lucas discussed that, and there's a video, and you did too, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it should be a triple threat. Too bad, but I mean, they all have time, don't they? Yeah, so.
Yep. So it should be a
It
good.
is what it is.
Yeah, I'd be so mad if the Miz retains.
I will be too. I can't stand. I mean, I like the Miz. I was gonna say I can't stand it, but I like him. It's just I'm tired of him being in the mid card. He needs to go up to the main event, like
Yes.
we're talking off the podcast.
And you can face AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, or whoever's in that main event slot, you know?
Exactly. So, I'm gonna go with Sami Zayn.
Okay, I go with The Miz. I know it sounds silly, but I'm going The Miz because he just won it last night, you know? But this is WWE talking about.
You know how WWE is. They like to play hot potato.
Yep. And I hate that. They don't want no long. I guess it all depends. I don't know. It's just mind-boggling. It's stupid. Okay,
It is stupid.
I think we have one more match, right?
2.
Okay, what's the other one?
The Survivor Series match, and then Goldberg and Brock.
What's the other Survivor Series match? I forgot one.
The one they discussed last night on SmackDown.
Okay, the SmackDown one. You got the tag team, the WWE Universal Champion. You got Roman. No, sorry, he's the U.S. Champion. You got Roman. You got Universal Champion KO, Y2J, Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins versus Team SmackDown, Shane O'Mac, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose, and WWE World Heavyweight Champion AJ Styles, who runs the place. I think this is gonna be a good match. Hopefully it delivers, Tony.
Oh, I hope it does too. And the cutting edge with the guys last night on SmackDown was pretty awesome. And having Taker appear, I thought Taker was gonna do something different.
Yeah.
It was cool. He cut a good promo. He just pretty much said that. He said Team SmackDown better win, and Team Raw better rest in peace. I'm pretty sure that was just setting up for his either his main WrestleMania or Royal Rumble match, you know.
That'd be funny. I mean, even Lucas discussed it. That'd be even funny if Shane O'Mac steps down and Taker takes his place at Survivor Series on Sunday. That'd be epic.
That would be. I was hoping they were going to announce Taker as he was going to try and join the team last night, but I'm sad he didn't. But maybe before Survivor Series, one of the guys on SmackDown will get injured. Not really, but just injured on storyline.
Yeah.
Taker will take. But I'm looking forward to this match. This match to me has had the most build, like out of the elimination matches, Raw versus SmackDown matches, I should say. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I think it'll be really good. At the end of the day, though, I'm gonna go with Team Raw here. It would be cool if SmackDown won. You forgot to mention James Ellsworth is SmackDown's mascot. So yeah, can't believe I'm saying that.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways.
Man, it's the same thing for the women's match. You know, they got Natalya as the coach. Really? Come on,
And
WWE.
Dana Brooks.
Yeah, stupid.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with Team Raw here. They have Braun Strowman. You know, I don't think anybody on Team SmackDown can really stand up to him. But Shane McMahon does some crazy spots.
Yes.
So it should be a fun match. So I'm going to go with Team Raw.
I'm going with SmackDown. Okay, for the main event, it's the rematch from WrestleMania 20. 12 years in the making. It's the freaking train wreck. It's going to happen probably. Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. We all know how this all started. I'm not going to go into it. Who are you picking this time in this match?
I don't know. I'm in between. Like, Brock could win, Goldberg could win, but you know what? I don't know. How Brock has been dominating so much the last couple years.
I know.
I think Brock Lesnar is going to continue his dominant record, and he's going to conquer Goldberg. I don't know. It just wouldn't make sense for Goldberg to beat him again. I think they're going to give the win to Brock. He needs to get beat. He needs to get one over on Goldberg. I don't know if this is a one-time thing. Hopefully he'll agree to wrestle another match or something for WrestleMania. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say Brock Lesnar. As much as I don't want to, I want Goldberg to win. I really do. But because Brock Lesnar does not need to win. Because if this is Goldberg's last run, I think he should have the win. But I'm gonna give it to Brock Lesnar. He's gonna probably dominate Goldberg, take him to Suplex City and all this crap. So I say Brock Lesnar's gonna win. And I should point out, last time Goldberg was in Canada, I believe, WCW days, he broke Bret Hart's leg, and it was in Canada. You know, he speared him and everything.
Oh wow! I never knew it was out there. Holy cow! Thanks for the bringing back memories, Tony. Wow, I gotta look that up again.
No problem. So I wonder how the crowd will remember that.
People, I bet people are gonna go ape crap in Toronto, Canada. I bet there are.
Yeah, I bet they are too. And I should point out, I hope this match is better than WrestleMania 20, but I guess we'll find out. So, who's your prediction? What's your thoughts on
I'm going with Suplex League, Brock Lesnar, because domination, and that's how WWE wants to book him as, is a domination beast until somebody dethrones him, you know?
Yeah, it would be awesome to see Goldberg put Brock Lesnar in his place and beat him. Finally, somebody, somebody kind of, steps up to the beast. But Brock Lesnar is an animal, a monster, so he's dominant. So, it's going to happen, he's going to beat Goldberg, in my opinion. So, yeah. Yeah,
pretty much. And I don't know. Thank God no special referee this time, no Austin. I wish they put like a special stipulation and they could just duke it out,
Like a casket or a buried alive match or something.
Yeah, but it's not Taker,
Yeah, true.
Make it a Hell in a Cell for crying out loud,
Make it a last man stand. Make it a submissions match.
Oh God, that'd be there. We'd be still watching that, and there'd still be none of these guys can't tap out.
I know, right? This is by the way, this is gonna be 4 hour long. We're running the damn gauntlet.
Wow. Was that Survivor Series last year 4 hours? This is the first time.
Yeah. Last year too.
So I guess of the 4 pay-per-views, are they gonna do that for the Rumble? You think? Or you don't know yet.
They do it for all the 4 main pay-per-views.
Oh, it used to be 3 hours. Now it's 4, huh?
Yeah. So we're going with Goldberg. So that's Survivor Series predictions. Should be a good show, I hope.
Yep.
For 4 hours long.
Of course, everyone's gonna concentrate this Saturday NXT Takeover from Toronto, Canada. Then Sunday Survivor Series. So if you went there or going there, have fun. Tickets are all sold out already, so it's so obvious,
Tickets sold out for Survivor Series and NXT.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yep.
So should be a great event. Both shows, I'll be watching them both. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up.
Yep. So all my social media accounts are down below. If you want to be a part of this podcast in the future, follow me on Twitter, Team RRA, and just inbox me, and we can make arrangements. So, you got anything else to say, Tony, before we sign off?
Just give a quick shout out to Lucas. So he's got a gaming channel coming up soon, so that should be cool. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, yeah, thank you for having me, Robert. It's been fun as usual. So see everyone on the flip side, and as always, the tag team champions are out of here.
Have a good one. Bye-bye. Enjoy Survivor Series, the 30th anniversary of Survivor Series this Sunday. And don't forget, watch NXT TakeOver this Saturday night. Peace out.
Sayonara.
Adios.